Good morning, my mates. Thanks for the feedback and the videos and well played on Saturday. Yeah, especially off that start. So really, really good. Some really good signs. Thanks for the videos. And then I see you sent some more videos this morning. I haven't had a chance to go through those, but I will in either this afternoon or tomorrow. Okay. But still, like where we're at, and obviously I've got a plan for how to continue and how to adapt for this week. All right. So the high and lows, I really liked them. Okay, there was definitely a difference having a target. Okay, so let's keep going with that target. And please understand on that high one where the face is open, we do need to try and aim and just exit a little bit left in order for that thing to come out online. They definitely came out a little bit right, the high ones. Low ones looking really good. So just practice two targets, different shots that you might face on the course, and then obviously let's try and track them somehow. Proximity. How many yards on average are you hitting them from the hole? Okay, let's try and figure that out. Maybe I'll put that in your Excel sheet that I'm doing for you. The putting one I've done, so I'll send that to you. Maybe we'll just add a tab there for that practice. Okay, so swing-wise, very good. Okay, so obviously shut and stop working very good, and you almost incorporated that feel. So it's taken a few weeks, but that is the idea, isn't it? That's very close to how we're trying to swing. So well done for trying to have that feel at the top. All right, a little bit of a pause, a little bit of resistance with the arms there at the top. That's a really good thing. I think we must carry that through, okay, to this weekend. Shoulder alignment was good. However, okay, when you turn the shoulder, we don't want to drop the shoulder, because what it does when it drops the shoulder is it adds back tilt. Okay, and then obviously with that low right shoulder, we noticed that the club came a little bit inside and a little bit across, even though you were stopping. Okay, so shoulders they feel level, they're not actually ever level. But higher right shoulder, even though you're aiming right, not. Okay, fine, perfect for driver, but the other clubs, okay, yes, closed shoulders, aiming right, but higher, don't let it drop down. All right, you can see there what happens to my arm, that's gonna go in there. And then wedge under the right heel is creating really, really excellent upper body posture, maintaining your spine angle very, 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 very well. Okay, so super happy with that. Okay, so super, super happy with it. The drills are working very, very nicely. Okay, now we do need to work on this. Okay, so even though the sequence is good, one or two, I start to notice a little bit of an arm pull again. But we are definitely getting a little bit there. We're not sliding onto the toe anymore. Okay, weight shift looks fine. It's just a little bit there, right, and slightly under rotated, isn't it? So we just got to get that rotation and that posture back. Okay, sort of. I mean, I'll put in your notes there anyway, and I'll mention it now. But yeah, sort of that idea of yes, we firing the hips, but we maintaining space here, space drill. Not quite kickback drill, but yeah, same sort of feel. Okay, so what I want to add one rep to your functional training. All right, so then I'll review your functional training. I haven't for a couple of weeks because you're generally very good at it. So I'll review functional warm-up next week. Okay, so what we're going to add is a roll. So what you have to learn to feel is, yes, hips are rotating, but the feet and the knees are rolling. Okay, so kind of similar to helicopter, I guess, in a way, but we want sort of palms down for now, a little bit of knee flex. Okay, and we're focusing completely on feet and knees, and we want to feel this sort of rolling effect. Okay. Right, I'm doing sort of a mini squat there as I'm doing it as well. But we just want to feel this rolling effect. All right, so just add that into your functional warm-up for me, please. And obviously we will have a look at that. All right, high and low staying. Okay, with some target practice. Okay, make those little adjustments. Keep going with your target practice. No alignment sticks and stuff. Target practice. End result practice. Yeah, for the highs and lows. And then at that pitching area, at that short game area. And then when you go off to the range, what we're going to do, we're going to combine shut and stop with wedge under the heel. So we're going to combine that into one drill. Golf is hard. All right, so one drill. Okay, so shut and stop. It's not that hard. Right, and then obviously some shut and stop, and then releasing. Okay, so I'm going to combine that drill slowly. I'm very happy with where that is, and obviously it's translating on the course, and we can always go back to it quite quickly, so absolutely fine, yeah? All right, then second drill is going to be the hips, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to try and fire the hips. So either feel like, I don't worry too much about the sequencing, but make sure they're starting to work a little bit harder, they're underworking a little bit, but they must stay back. Okay, so as they're working, they must stay back. So you must either feel the bum stay back or feel that knee and foot roll from the functional work. But hips open, but back. Okay, so hips open nice and early, but back. Keep them back. Okay, so that's drill number 2, right? And then drill number 3 is just driver work. All right, so you'll see in your notes that we're just going to completely do some driver work. And what we need to do is we're going to learn, just notice, and you can always take a video from this side or a couple of driver videos from this side. Just notice that shut and stop. We're kind of on top of the ball. See too much pressure here, not enough here. You can see where I am. Yeah, we want to, with driver, be loading this right leg. So it must stay flexed. Mustn't see any action in this at the top. Okay, so I just want to see with some good alignment, all right, and a little bit of step draw. So we're going to do ghost step draws. All right, so what we do, ghost meaning practice swings. Okay, so just inside the golf ball. Okay, so what we do, this obviously will be driver, right? So ball position will be there. Okay, now, we put the foot all the way back here, keep the club out there where the ball would be. Okay, and then it's back swing, step, and go. All right? Just go swings next to the ball. Foot back. Okay, and really feel how much loading and footwork there is. Okay, and then go into swings. Get the shoulder alignment correct. Now the shoulder can dip, that's fine. But recreate really aggressive leg work, and just generally feel like your center is behind the ball throughout the driver swing. No getting on top of the ball for the driver. Great for your irons, not going to work for the driver. Might be part of the reason why we're running out of space and losing our posture a little bit. Okay, so let's see how that goes with loading the right leg. I need both sides videos. Okay, let's see how it goes. And obviously we'll decide what we're taking in to the weekend. Okay, we might just bleed it in slowly. It might be a case of it's only really there on stop and stop, shut and stop drill. Okay, so we'll check it out, what it does to our posture and our strike and our balance. Alrighty, okay, good hard working session as normal. Okay, keep up the good work, have a good week. Talk to you later.